People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, this video is about a country that has backbone. I am speaking about an African nation. I am speaking about Ghana. Not to be confused with Guyana. I am speaking about an African nation. I am speaking about its ruler. I am speaking about its president. And he actually has some BALLS. He actually has some spine to basically stand up against the Chinese invasion and all other foreigners that are in Jamaica, exploiting the people of Jamaica for the benefit of themselves and certain politicians. So people, I want you to watch this video and then I'm going to give my piece.
Of this property should be arrested immediately. The contractor, all those working here must be arrested immediately. It doesn't make sense. Look at this. Look at this. And you destroy the road. Without the consent of the road. You destroy the road, the public road. In which country can this be allowed? In which country can this be allowed? In your own country, can anybody do this? It's madness. It's madness. The owner of this property is not bigger than this country. The owner of this property is not bigger than this country. Even the president of the republic, with all the executive powers in his hands, can't do this and won't do this. What kind of indiscipline is this? And we sit in this country and allow this nonsense to go on. With impudence, you enter into the road corridor, creating inconveniences to all those who use this stretch of the road. You have destroyed the road, and you think you have the power to do that? You should be arrested and prosecuted. It's national security here. This man must be picked. Please pick him. Pick him. And arrest him. Put him in the car. This nonsense will not be allowed in our country. Foreigners come into our country and engage in all kinds of things. You destroy public road, public property. Because of this property, can you do this in your own country? Arrest him. And national security should stop the construction. And anybody engaged in it, please arrest all of them. Arrest all of them.
Everybody should come. Come.
Everybody should come.
Everybody should come.
Arrest all of them.
Stop whatever you're doing and come. Hey, everybody should come. Stop whatever you're doing and come. Hurry up.
Can this be done in your own country? Can you do this in your own country?
Come on, come and line up. Hurry up.
The people of
Hurry up.
We are more sensible than those in your country. Can you do this in your own country? With impudence, you break to the road.
Line up. Line up.
Everybody here should be arrested.
Come. Hey, move to this side.
And the inconveniences.
Line up.
Road traffic on this road.
Three.
All of you, Who are you? Who are you? Are you better than anything here?
And that place is more comfortable. Relax.
Because of this property,
Relax.
please arrest all of them. Arrest all of them.
Sit down. Sit comfortably. Hey, sit down.
Look at how you have destroyed the road.
Another handcuff.
Huh? Look at how you have destroyed the road.
Please, as soon as you get here, make yourself comfortable. Hey, get back. If you don't let them hide and get you, you'll be sorry.
Raise down the body and
Please sit down.
provide
You want
our own security here.
Hey, I asked you to sit down, not to squat.
What is about?
Sit down, not squat.
Please, raise down the hoarding.
Hey, come.
Raise it down.
Mr. Cameraman, relax.
Because of this property, you destroy public road.
Please, as soon as you get your
This
sit
is
down.
nonsensical and madness. It's madness.
Bema,
You think this property is more important than the interest of the 30 million people of this country? And can you do
hey,
this?
don't
Can you
hurry
achieve
hurry up.
this in
We
your
have
country?
time for you. Hurry up.
People, in this video, what we see is the difference between a sellout country and a country whose leader has backbone, who has pride, who has dignity, that is not going to sell out the country, that is not going to sell out the country for its own profit, for its own benefits. Now, people, what you saw, the man said, it is a cease and desist, everything stop on the spot. And when we talk about Quaco and Shut, he might talk about the Chinese, he might talk about the workers. Everybody are going to the big yard, everybody getting ARRESTED. Nobody is to be spared because everybody is responsible for destroying the road for basically build a hotel that is only going to benefit the Chinese and the government of China. People, we are talking about somebody with some BALLS of steel. We are speaking about what a proud black person should do. Now, people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. Maybe Ghana and Jamaica finance is kind of different. Jamaica is broke, so therefore when them go to the negotiating table, them really don't have no talk. So therefore them have to just listen and keep at them mouth. Them can't say nothing, point blank and period. However, we basically put ourselves, or they put themselves in that situation because of decades of theft and corruption. So therefore them can't blame anybody, because the truth and the fact is that up until about 1979, Jamaica dollar was more powerful than the US dollar. So people were talking about the way Jamaica's economy has plummeted in about 40 years or so. You do the maths. Now, people, when we think about this, this does not only apply to China, it applies to a lot of those countries that come to Jamaica, come to mining. And people, you see when they do the mining, the after effect, you see that the water is polluted, you see that the air is polluted. And we're also speaking about a lot of noise nuisance, and even worse, we are speaking about air pollution, because we see a lot of persons are getting the effect of cancer. We see a lot of people are getting all sort of asthmatic problem. We see a lot of people are getting all sort of sickness, and there is zero compensation, and there is nobody to stand up. We are talking about the government. We are talking about Andrew Holness. We are talking about the PNP or JLP. They are the same. They are one of the kind of set of sellout, a piece of ish government, point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is this. All these countries we are talking about, China and these other rich countries that come into Jamaica and invest in a mining, in a all sorts of infrastructure, it is sometimes to the detriment of the people of Jamaica, because they don't have any respect. And you hear where the president said, the president asked the Chinaman a simple question: can they do that in your country? Can any person from Ghana or Jamaica or any other island go to China and do what they are doing? Because people, the truth and the fact is that, and the harsh reality is this: China is a very racist person, and as a black person, you can hardly go there and get any little easy human rights, much less for go there and destroy them road. So people, this is the moral of the story. This is the most important part of all of this. It seems like these Chinese, when they come to Jamaica or any other country, if the government does not stand up, because like them say, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. So if our government is not a stand-up type of government, these people feel as if them have a green light to do whatever they so choose. And people, we have never seen them getting prosecuted. We see them come to Jamaica and them corrupt the place. We see them come to Jamaica and them bring all sort of bootleg stuff. We are speaking even medication. So therefore they are selling fake stuff, including medication, that is actually taking away people's life. But what does the government do? Them give them more green light, they give them more contracts. It seems as if the government of Jamaica and these licky politicians are so greedy. Them just in a bed with China. They don't care. There is no repercussion for their action. So basically them can come and PISS on the people of Jamaica, and there is basically no repercussion because the people that we put in charge, we are speaking about the people that wanna vote, not me, because I am not voting for those pieces of ish. The people only in the orange and the green are jump up and down and act like on an idiot to vote for. You see exactly what is going on. So people, this is just an example from a country with some sort of backbone that you need to stand up for yourself, you need to stand up for your right, and you cannot allow people to come and exploit you. If they are investing, the investment must be mutual. That means that Jamaica is supposed to have some sort of partnership. They're supposed to be benefiting. The people them at Jamaica supposed to be benefiting from all these investment that all these countries are doing. And when we talk about a country like Bahamas, if China go to the Bahamas and then build anything, the Bahamian government or somebody in a Bahamas have to be at least 50 or maybe 51% owner. So therefore there is benefit. However, in Jamaica, them just come and them get all of the better land. Them get everything, anything where them want at that them are gonna get, because it's like a coward, ballsless, spineless Jamaican government. Them just sell out Jamaica. Point blank and period. So anyway, people, like we say, that is just my views and opinion on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.